Hey, what's up, poopy head bro? Yo guys, what's up? It is XRAYZ. Welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to talk about something that is making the rounds. It feels like the last few days I've been talking about some controversy that people have been talking about in regards to Modern Warfare. We've talked about the Jack Frosty exclusive variant. We've talked about a feature being sold in the item shop as part of a bundle. In case you guys missed either one of those videos, I will link them in the description below for you guys that want to check it out. Today I want to talk about something that is also making the rounds, and this is actually very interesting because it's actually been around for, I'd say, a couple of weeks, but it really picked up steam over the last couple of days. Now, this is one of the patents that was filed by Activision that shows that basically is a patent that says that they can affect the aim of people and then like their actual health depending on skill level. So it's a variant of skill-based matchmaking. Now, do keep in mind that these patents are just that. They are patents, and a lot of companies apply for a ton of patents for stuff that they never end up using. They just want the ability to have the rights to that idea. You know, this is something that has happened all throughout history. People patent ideas, and it's actually kind of hard to patent an actual idea, but a lot of companies do it just in case if it does go through, then it's something that they could use that no one else would be able to use in the future. But specifically what this patent does is it says that depending on the skill level of what a player has, so say it's a really good player playing against a really bad player, that with this idea they would be able to, within that matchmaking, make it so that the really good player could be missing some of his shots, so some of his shots wouldn't count, while the person who's a lot worse at the game would have all of his register if he actually hits the player. So the idea is that if someone is really good at the game, then they are able to miss a few shots because their aim is just that good. So instead of hitting all 10 of the shots he's hitting, maybe only 5 of them are going to hit. And this is just like an example I'm throwing out. This is not what it says in the patent, but I'm just saying, like, since they're so good, they can afford to miss out 3 or 4 shots because their aim is so good. And then whoever is bad now has a chance to beat that guy because he's missing some of his shots. Now, this again, and I want to emphasize, is just a patent. This is something that they filed because a lot of companies do this. They file patents for ridiculous stuff, and if it actually goes through, then they just have the rights to it. It doesn't mean it's implemented. Now, if this were actually implemented and people found out that this was an actual thing, then I feel like this would be a horrible thing to do. So first of all, let me, you know, irregardless of the patent and is it in the game or not, I want to just go ahead and say that yes, I think it would be a terrible idea, and I would be all about complaining and, you know, trying to file a petition or do something to make sure that this is never in the game or never even makes it into the game. So on the one side, I'm happy that people are freaking out over this patent because it kind of lets Activision know that, you know, people aren't just going to lay there and take it. And at the same time, it's kind of like we're freaking out over something that isn't in the game. So it's kind of two folds or two sides of a coin. I'm happy that everyone's freaking out, and at the same time it's like we really shouldn't be freaking out. So it's kind of weird to explain my thought process on there, but on the one side, yes, it's good. We shouldn't have to accept this, and if we find out that this is a thing, then hell yeah, Activision, what the hell are you thinking? Don't ever do anything like that because that's ridiculous. The skill-based matchmaking in the game is already crazy strong. It's insane how much you have to sweat in this game just to do decent. Like, not even well, but just to do decent. Like, not embarrass yourself. You have to try as hard as you can. So if they added on top of that, where if, you know, they say that you're mixing up the lobbies a little more, but now if you're a decent player, your shots aren't going to register, some of them, and, you know, I think there was even in some of the patent where it said that they could affect the health that someone has as well, and that would be part of the skill-based matchmaking and just in-game. It's weird. Okay, so again, I don't think we should be freaking out right now. I think it's good that we voiced our opinion on this and that there is a negative reaction, because, you know, the way that the game changed in that they made it so there were no supply drops. And, you know, prior to this, there was game code that showed that Modern Warfare did have supply drops, but because the information was put out there by the gaming revolution, a lot of people started talking about it, getting really mad about this. And wouldn't you know it, it was removed from the game, and then we had free DLC and a whole bunch of stuff, no supply drops in the game. And I think that it was partially because of the way that people reacted. So I think it's good that people reacted in this way because it lets Activision know that if they thought it was a good idea, no, that's a horrible idea. There's already too many people sending death threats, but I think it's good that this reaction gets out there. And at the same time, it's like, yeah, we can freak out, guys, but remember, it's not in the game. It's an idea that they patented. So right now it doesn't affect us, and if they were thinking about doing it in the future, now they know how people are going to react. So, but anyways, guys, I just wanted to discuss this with you guys a little bit. if you're freaking out about this, don't worry. There is a very low chance that this would actually be implemented into the game. And if it ever did, then they would be even dumber than we think they are, because they already saw the reaction that people had to this patent. So don't worry, no need to be freaked out right now. It's okay to be upset and be angry about it and the idea that they had. But don't worry, it doesn't mean that we're out of nowhere going to, you know, get absolutely hit by this and it's going to be horrible, because now they saw that we had a reaction to it, a very bad reaction to it. And on top of that, it was very unlikely to happen in the first place, but now it kind of has possibly killed that idea altogether. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, drop a like on the video, guys. It's super appreciated and incredibly helpful. And if you are new to the channel, if you want to see even more videos like these, I'm going to have a lot more Call of Duty Modern Warfare news, info, rumors, leaks, and more coming. So make sure you guys are subscribed and have those notifications on so you don't miss a single upload. If you guys want to support the channel directly, you guys can actually do so by checking out my channel memberships. You get access to early content, exclusive videos, special badges, and more. So go ahead and check that out only if you are willing and able to. And then last but not least, if you guys want to talk about anything, Twitter is literally the best place to do so. Go ahead and give me a follow over there at OGXRAYZ. Link down below. Let me know what you guys thought about this patent, and are you mad by it? Like, if this actually came true, or would just be like, yeah, another day in the life of Call of Duty. So you guys have an awesome day. I'm out. Peace.